Today I've been driving a very fast diesel. So if there was ever the wrong time to try out the Chazli ECU, it will be straight after driving a 250 brake horsepower BMW diesel. However, that was a treat, and I'm used to driving a diesel Rover that has, or did have, 87 brake horsepower. I don't think it's got quite as much as that now. This one has standard 101, which makes a big difference. And then with the Chazli, something like 140. In my previous experience with a car called Eric, it transformed it into what was quite a nippy car into a bit of a tyre shredder. I don't want to just kick its head in from cold, of course, and I am on my way home, which wouldn't give me the opportunity to properly try it out. So instead of just going home, I'm going to go up Blackstone Edge and revisit this wonderful time I had with the car called Eric, going up Blackstone Edge, and the astonishment of how well it just wanted to go up there. The Blackstone Edge 5th gear challenge, I invented that, and I keep on doing it. And many cars can do it, but none have managed it in quite the same way that Eric did. This is a very different car to Eric, though, in so many ways. Please do have a look at the Eric playlist, because Eric was a car that I bought cheaply. It was tatty, it was unloved, and I made it my car. I made it nice. A couple of thoughts here. The first one is that the L series does upset the finesse of the handling a lot more in the 25 than it does the 45. But the other thing is that because this is a much more simple car by design and suspension and how bits are connected, it also makes it more fun, because it's more reliable. It has a cable clutch, it's more snatchy, the car's lighter, it's a bigger transformation. It's also much more rattling, and here rattles going on everywhere, and I'm not really enjoying it. Nope, it's a bit of trim somewhere that's loose. Here we go. Something's not right. Something's definitely not right. It didn't feel any different with this ECU as to what it did with the other one. Right, here we go. This is 5th gear, and at this point here is where normally the car would be slowing down a bit, but in Eric it was tearing away up here. And you know what? This one isn't doing it. What is going on? How come? It's just not. Bloody idiot, I've just realised something. Oh, you blank. Right, I was just thinking it doesn't feel any better. But you know what I didn't do? I forgot to unplug the MAF sensor. Right, I've unplugged it. Sounds exactly the same. solenoid. That's more like it. Yes. That feels quick. Okay, from standstill then. Second already. 40 miles per hour. And I've caught the car up in front. That's punchy. That's really good. It doesn't matter that I've been driving a 250 brake horsepower BMW today. This still feels quick. Wow, it's a lovely sunset. Now the only thing is I haven't actually achieved what I came up here to do, which was the Blackstone Edge challenge. And I failed that because, for two reasons. One, I forgot to unplug the thing, and the other, there were cars in front of me. I'm going to have to turn around and do it again, aren't I? Guys, I have to turn around and do it again. You're not now, so I best go. I'm not going to thrash it. Gently in first. A little bit less gently in second. God, it torques this. Really much. Really much, yeah. Really torques this. So I'm in fifth gear now, heading to the 50 limit. Steady 50. Put my foot down, and yeah, it's taking off. It's taking off. Oh yes, that is that's good. Because I'll have to slow down a little bit when it comes to this bit of a bend just there, because it's not designed to really go around corners incredibly quickly. Not that bend, the next one. It's this one here. Yeah, right, I've got to slow down to under 50 for that bit there, and then staying in fifth, and it just gently starts to pick up again. I say gently, now it's starting to tug away. Yeah, to the extent where I'm having to slow down again because it's going too quickly. And then we're getting to the bump. Whoa! Same thing again, right? It's just picking up. It's just wanting to tear off. Oh yes. Go, good car. Right, there we go. That's faster than I'm actually allowed to go, just a bit. So I've got to say there's something ever so slightly hilarious about that. It makes it an addictive car. Being able to do that, I would like this engine and ECU in the Tourer. That would be a brilliant combination. This car is now just a bit hilarious. It's so angry. It just doesn't look right for what it can do. It's like a really angry, volatile man who at any moment could completely fly off the handle and cause chaos with his arms flinging around like an out of control helicopter, smashing things up everywhere he goes. It's the Chazli ECU transforms a car like this. The difference it makes is just astonishing. It's exactly as it was before, where it was okay and then just brilliant, just by plugging something in and unplugging something else. I need to find a way of my YouTube channel actually becoming successful enough to be able to keep cars like this instead of having to sell the buggers just to keep going. So please start liking my videos and sharing them or something, because I want this car now. This traffic is packed today. It's really rather annoying. Oh look, there we are, Janet Data Jackson in that window. This has the makings of a really fantastic car. The kind of fantastic car that I wouldn't want to let go of. Can you hear that noise though? That rattling sound. I thought that was possibly a potential gearbox issue, but it's not. It's just the lever. There's something within the linkage rattling. The whining sound is actually the engine. I thought it was the drivetrain, but no, it's not. I know it's not because it's there if I just rev the engine in neutral as well. Listen. It wasn't then. It's a strange car. Fluids, of course, all need looking at. The power steering fluid was low. The oil was low. The coolant, fine. I need to make the opportunity to have a good look underneath this car because there is quite a heavy knock from the back as well. It could be exhaust related, but I mean, they don't really have things that fall apart on the back of these, so I can't see what else it really would be. But then again, you never know. You don't know until you actually properly look. The usual 30 to 50 thing, car creeping up behind. Come on, what are you doing? Why are you going so slow? Well, I'll tell you why. Because of that. This traffic. Gosh, it's awful. I barely have time really to get to work to do something before I've got to come back again today. And I do have to do. I promised to go on a bike ride this afternoon. And this afternoon starts in about 10 minutes. Need to get rid of these things. I don't like those at all. Needs a good clean. Wheels need cleaning. Needs a bit more of a repaint. Just down here. And on the other side as well. Find out why it's knocking. Don't think it is the exhaust. I was only supposed to be coming down to pick something up, and now I can't bother to drive back home again. Honestly, I've had enough of driving around this place. So, just until the mysterious traffic dies down, I'm going to give up. I'm going to park the car up and cycle home instead. That's how depressing this really is.